Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon. We are back with another video. Today we're talking once again about Epicchain and the growth happening with real world asset tokenization and their price action as well. So that is it. That's what we're diving into. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. Don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin, and let's get into it and talk about why Epicchain is one of my new high play convictions for real world asset tokenization and that entire narrative during this cycle. Okay, first and foremost, jumping in to look at the chart here for Epic. On the technical side of things, this is not a bad looking chart. We obviously had a really nice run up here in July, and we're currently sitting at about $2.25. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had a really nice period of consolidation. We've been kind of consolidating between $1.75 and $3. Really nice compression happening here. And this is looking like we could see potentially a little bit of a breakout here over the coming weeks, especially if we get a continuation in this kind of altcoin rally we've been seeing with Ethereum, Solana, and many of the large caps leading the charge. I think that will flow through into smaller market cap assets, just like Epic here, over the coming weeks. So if you're not familiar, guys, we looked at Epic a few weeks ago. Again, Epic is focusing on growing real world asset tokenization with obviously doing tokenization of assets on chain, focusing on the entertainment industry as a whole, and also some ideas around NFT creation for that industry too. So you can check out their website. I'm going to leave a link for epicchain.io in the description of this video. Make sure to go ahead and check that out below. But one of the reasons I've got so much conviction in Epicchain is because some of the funding they've been receiving from the Ripple Foundation as well. You can see over here on CryptoRank, scrolling down the list here, Epicchain got funding from Ripple a couple of years ago, and it's the only project on Binance that has funding from XRP as well. So it's listed on Binance. As you can see on the website, I'm going to scroll down here. There's a whole bunch of centralized exchanges that make it very easy to get access to Epicchain. You can see Binance, Bybit, Crypto.com, KuCoin, even Uniswap if you prefer to do things in a self-custody manner with a MetaMask or a self-custody wallet. You can get access to purchasing the Epic token if you so please. So again, you can see why there is so much attention happening on Epic over the past couple of months. Looking at the real world asset narrative as a whole, you're seeing this moving parabolic over the past couple of months. I always reference RWA.xyz to visualize and stay up to date with everything happening with real world asset tokenization on chain, and this entire industry and this entire narrative in crypto and blockchain technology is only going to continue to increase. You're already seeing it go parabolic here in 2025, tokenized stocks happening on different networks, and Epicchain is positioned to capitalize on the momentum here happening with continued real world asset tokenization on blockchain technology. I'm going to bring up DeFi Llama just very quickly to make this final point, because if I look at the narrative tracker here on DeFi Llama, if I zoom out to the past 365 days, real world asset tokenization is one of the top performing narratives in the entire crypto space over the past year. Again, nailing home the point that you're going to see more capital flowing into real world asset tokens, and Epicchain, like I said, is positioning itself to capitalize on that entire narrative. Remember, there's a whole bunch of different assets and tokens in different ecosystems like Solana and Ethereum already, but XRP only has one token they're backing in this real world asset tokenization space. That is Epicchain. You can check it out on the different exchanges that I mentioned below. And again, Epic is very, very small in market cap. If I jump over to coin market cap very quickly, yes, we're sitting at $2.25 per token, but you're looking at essentially the market cap being around 67 million US dollars. This is a really nice play under $100 million in market cap. Thinking about that in perspective versus XRP, XRP is in the hundreds of billions. You have Epic still sitting below 0.1% of XRP's total market cap, and XRP are backing these guys as a potential mover in the real world asset space. So lots of room for growth here. Yes, it's a smaller market cap. That often means there's options for greater upside. and you could potentially see this doing multiples over the coming months. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, guys. Make sure to do your own research. Don't jump into something without doing and understanding fundamentals behind what is actually happening with a protocol, the people behind it, what they're building, the tech that's under the hood. Make sure to check all of that out as always. But it's important to understand the risk to reward ratio, how much this real world asset tokenization space is continuing to grow, and how you can get access to position yourself to capitalize from this narrative that is going to continue to mint new millionaires. So again, check out Epic. I'm going to leave a link in the description below this video. You can check out the charts for yourself. The technicals are looking pretty nice here over the past couple of months. And I do think we have potential upside on the horizon. Okay, check out epicchain.io. Institutions, individuals, you can see all the information here on some of the flagship products they're building out. Again, their manifesto gives a little bit of insight into why they're not just a layer 2, and they are focusing in on building out the rails for the continued tokenization of real world assets on chain. That is it for today's video, guys. If you got any value out of this Epicchain breakdown, once again, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below this video, right under my finger. Take 3 seconds right now, smash that thumbs up button. This video was produced in partnership with Epicchain. Make sure to check out the links in the description below the video for their website and for their Twitter X account to stay up to date on all the latest releases. That is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. Don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin, and we'll catch you in the next one.